Howdy Neighbors, David here. And today on Boondock Stallyns, we're going to be taking a look at the actual identity of Heath Ledger's Joker from The Dark Knight. Now, before we get started, go ahead and give this video a like or dislike and subscribe to my channel so I can keep pumping out all of these awesome theories that you seem to hate on Facebook so much. True story. Now, I know what you're thinking. David, before you even get started, you know how much we hate when you put a definitive backstory with the Joker. It takes away the mystery. And while I completely agree with you, keep in mind that this is the Christopher Nolan trilogy, and Nolan's idea for the movies was to have them very grounded in reality and pretty much be very showing you the functional dynamics of how each character relates to each character and where they came from. And I really love the idea that he might have actually given us a secret backstory for the Joker and put it in our face and almost got it. Now, first of all, this theory isn't even really my own. I'm building on other theories. Now, the most popular theory about who he might have been is that he was probably ex-military, based on how good he is with firearms, how good he is with explosives, how good he is at sizing up and analyzing all of his opponents. I mean, he was able to infiltrate every single layer of the mob, every single layer of law enforcement and political officials. He was able to even manipulate both of them to turn on the Batman and make the Batman look like the villain of the story the whole time. He friggin' genius. Having said that, my theory was, what if he was a cop? Now, a cop and law enforcement, and ex-military are pretty much the same thing. They'd have some of the basic training and interrogation knowledge that the Joker seemed very adept at. I mean, he was really good at being interrogated and even telling Batman how to interrogate him, or how not to interrogate somebody, because they go all fuzzy. And so he would really, I forgot to mention that he even did blend into the honor guard at the ceremony for the mayor and the commissioner when he took that shot at Gordon. So blending into law enforcement and military is a super check. So where's my evidence? Where is the one connecting piece to all of these? Well, it's in Batman Begins, right? So let's say that he is in fact a police officer, and that aside from dealing with corruption on the police force, which is the underlying theme of all of the Christopher Nolan movies, he has been sent undercover to infiltrate the mob, right? Maybe he's going for Falcone or Mulroney or any of their other criminals in Gotham. He could have gone to any of them. And so what if he goes undercover and they find out that he's a cop? And when they find out that he's a cop, they murder his wife, they murder his kid, they leave him for dead after, doing the damage to his face and bashing his head in a couple of times, maybe shooting him, just leaving him for dead. I mean, we've seen them leave characters for dead in the Batman universe. I mean, it happened on Gotham quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie. It got it pretty intense there. Anyways, sorry that got away from me. So having said that, he goes in, gets killed, gets scarred, is left for dead. The police force assumes he's dead, has a ceremony, buries him, dead and gone, but he is left to plot his revenge. Not just his revenge, but he took out an ultimate revenge on the criminals of Gotham, the corrupt police of Gotham, and even Batman for not saving him or doing a better job at cleaning up these streets. Like, it all ties in, except for one thing, and I know it's nagging at all of you because I'm waiting till the end, but it's my big reveal. Where is the proof? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the proof is at the very end of Batman Begins. You see, at the very end, Commissioner Gordon and Batman are having a discussion on top of the police department about escalation and theatricality. And this is what leads him to talk about the Joker. He says, take a look at this guy. Pulls out an evidence bag from his pocket. Inside the evidence bag is a card from the Joker. It's his signature card. And if you're an eagle-eyed fanboy, you might have spotted an Easter egg on the bag. But if you're a film theorist, then that Easter egg is all the evidence you need to start building a backstory. You see, on the evidence bag, it says that it was checked in by Officer J. Kerr. The significance of that is that in the comic books, Joker has used the pseudonym Joe Kerr, K-E-R-R, Joseph Kerr. And so, seeing as how the Nolan trilogy wanted to be based in reality, what if Joseph Kerr was the officer that ended up becoming the Joker? That is how he got his origin story. It was just hidden in a little Easter egg at the end of Batman Begins. And I know it's a little hokey and very simple, but that's the point. It's simple, it's basic, it's functional, it works for the sake of this story. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments. Be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.